Well, hello there, Master Hellish here, without the fog, and welcome to a trip down memory lane. And I'm back! Oh my goodness, I nearly wasn't back. I got stuck again. What is it with me and getting stranded in London? I don't know. For those of you who didn't know, yesterday I went down to London with Jackomac and we went to New Game Plus, and I'm going to be doing a big proper video about that over on the Variety channel. So, if you have not subscribed to the Variety channel, now's the time to do that, okay? So go over to the Variety channel or go to the bottom of my main channel or link or the bottom of my website, and there's links to the Variety channel so you can check it out. Have you seen anything interesting yesterday? Yes, I did. Saw lots of things interesting. And but you know what? Despite the disruption and the problems, I have made it back. I am very tired. I got, I think, about 3 hours sleep last night. Too many trains. How long was I on trains for yesterday? So I was on a train for an hour there, then about half an hour that way, and then half an hour that way. That's another hour. And then an hour that way, plus all the bits. That's about 4 hours of trains yesterday. And today, I had about 2 to 3 hours of trains. Lots of fun, very busy, yes. So, I've done a couple of vlog shorts from my trips, okay? Now, these aren't videos about the event. This is hellish getting lost in London sort of things, okay? Now, I've linked them in the announcements on the Discord. Okay, so go over to the Discord and you can check out those little shorts that I've made. One of them is trying to find Jackomac. One of them's getting on the wrong train, and one of them's trying to get to the end. But I've already opened my poppets. The poppets are open. There we go. And so yes, it was good, and I will be doing some more content in relation to my trip. But that's not what we're here for tonight. What we're here for tonight is this. Oh yes. So since last time, I've managed to acquire an actual physical Lemmings thingy. Cartridge thing. Now, I planned to go into DOS Lemmings, like last time, carry on from where we left off, and see how far we could get, right? But as an extra thing, we could try and get this running on original hardware. Yeah. In the description, it does not say Lemmings. Do you have? Does YouTube not have that? It does. You just need to refresh. Yeah, Lemmings wasn't selected. There we go. Oh yeah, and Simulator Adventures has given me a thing for next week's stream. Actually, I have a question about that. Presumably, it pulls its power through. No, you know what? We'll get to that next time. I'll test it in the week. I will test it in the week. No, we're not. No warnings for Mega Zoom, and actually, I've got a proper button for Mega Zoom now, so I can just go straight to Mega Zoom, and then zoom, and then yeah. Oh dear. Anyway. So yes, we can attempt to get this running on original hardware. I have an extra camera, an extra light, which you can actually see here in frame, and an extra microphone setup, so we can try... No. See, this is what I was just about to get to, Jason. This was something unplanned, right? I haven't planned for this. I planned to do DOS. I haven't planned for this. So what we're going to do is that I've just got a camera and a screen setup and stuff, so we can, have a go at the original hardware at some point. And in the future, I will get the appropriate equipment to stream the footage directly. Okay, so tonight, what we've got is a last-minute bodge. Yes. Those old cartridges have a problem with the battery. I don't think these ones had batteries in. These ones didn't have batteries. Not this one, for sure. You might be thinking of the old, maybe Nintendo ones, where you could save your game progress to the cartridge. That's different. Yes. I'm sure the AV cables will plug into my capture card. No, they will not, because that is two different sorts of connection and cable. Yeah. Retro counter needs updating. Oh, have we got to 44,700, have we? Let's have a look. Let's go. Should we have a look, everybody? Oh, we're actually relatively close to 44,800. Well, if we get a bunch of people subscribing tonight, maybe we'll have to change the counter twice. Right then, folks, it is time to jump into the gameplay. I've got it prepared and ready. So let's get that retro counter upgraded, and let's get into Lemmings. Here we go. So, what are we looking for? I need a 7. Hey, I found one. Yeah, there we go. The retro counter has been fixed. While it isn't the DOS version, it's very retro. Love it. What? I have no idea. Yeah, you just use codes to get save and progress. Yeah. Right. Lots of Wraith tonight, methinks. Actually, I've finished my Wraith. I had a Wraith. I finished it, and now I've refilled the jug with some water. So we've got water in here now. Laurel says if we get 50 likes before I have to leave, I'll donate a Viewer Plus sub. Well, that would be very kind of you, wouldn't it? Right, let me get DOS Lemmings up and running, and then we'll jump over to DOS Lemmings. Here we go. We got this all working last time, and all cool. Well, should we do a few levels, and then we'll go and have a look at the Mega Drive and see how that works out? What do you guys think? I think that sounds like a good idea to me. So, have we got the appropriate audio and so forth from the game? We'll find out. So we have to type in the code for the level. Does anybody remember what the code was? I mean, I made a note of it. I've got it here. We got up to level 28 last time. We did go on a whole load of tangents. Quite a few. And they were all interesting and fun, right? But, there we go. CIOMDS. Code for level 28. There we go. So that's how you save your progress, by popping in a code. And then, let's see, we got audio. Now, this screen's always messed up. Oh, this looks challenging. Oh, maybe we should have a counter about how we're messed up. Anyway, let's pause and take a look. Oh yes, we've got music and sound effects. So we've got Lemmings here. They're going to come out of that trapdoor, and we have to get them across to this. What have we got? A whole bunch of blockers, climbers, diggers. Right. Yeah. The classical music inspired soundtrack is genius at Simulator Adventures. Yeah, I quite like it as well. I've put another microphone behind the screen for the Mega Drive, so in theory you might actually be able to hear it quite nicely for the Mega Drive version, but we'll see. Snakes can't see screens. That's curious. Anyway, I think we're going to have to dig, put a blocker down here, put a blocker down here, and then I was thinking I could just do one big staircase, but the problem then is they'll all just fall to their doom once it gets too high. You know what I could do? I could start a staircase and then get somebody to dig out the bottom of the staircase before it gets too high, and then rebuild the bottom of the staircase once the top's done. And I think that would be easier than trying to navigate up this. So let's go for it. Right, here we go. Here's our Lemmings. So we're going to do digging here. And I'm going to stagger the digging so that they just don't fall straight down. And then we're going to need a blocker. Oh, quite a few all going the same way, but I think we got... Oh, one of them's gone. We lost one so far. One unnecessary. And now we want to try and get the first one over here, but I'm not sure how many lemmings there are. Oh, no, we lost another one. Okay, that's two we've lost. Right, let's try digging up. I mean, building up. We're going to start from here. I'm going to try and get one going left. There we go, I got one. So while that person's digging, we're going to get another one to bash through the steps to get rid of the steps. Right. There we go. Now we just need to make sure this guy doesn't... Oh, we're not going to make it. That angle's not good enough. We'll have to figure something out. How many of these we got? We've got 27 buildy things. Click, click. I think if I'd have started over here, I might have hit that. I think he's going to run into this, so we might actually be able to go the other way and put a blocker in. Okay. We've got some staircase. Let's reconnect it and see what we can do. Right. That guy's going to reconnect it. I think. Or is he going to miss? Oh no, they've managed it. New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic. Okay. Fantastic. Trek Dog has just become a new viewer plus subscriber. Has now been subscribing for, I think that was 13 months. Fantastic. Thank you very much for the support. Remember, there are multiple ways you can support the channel. Viewer Plus is just one of them. Right, I think we might need another blocker here. And then... Nope, they're building the wrong way. We try and get a group of them coming south. Nope, that wasn't it. Oh, that guy turned around. Right, we might be able to do this. I might need a blocker. This is not what I had in mind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to need a blocker for when these guys get onto here. Oh, we lost a couple. Are we going to make it? Not quite. Okay, a little bit more. Oh. Well, I got some. And we lost quite a few. 68%. Is that enough? Let's find out. Pop, pop, pop. Explosions! We like that. But Viewer Plus gets you on the Minecraft servers? Oh, hang on a minute. It's true, Viewer. Yeah, if you're unsure about the differences, here's the screen with all the information in it. Pause it, have a look, and then catch up. But yeah, all the same price, different benefits. Thank you very much. Okay, I did it. Yeah. The end screens are fixed, says Brandon. No, they're not. Because the end screens always work. It was the introduction for each level that was broken. I should sleep, but lemmings are about. Yes. Lemmings are indeed about. And I have the Mega Drive version for us to try in a little while as well. Right. There's the code for level 29. There's the messed up screen for the beginning. Let's give it a little pause and see what we got. Okay, so that's where we're coming out. There's nothing much this way. Whole bunch of different terrain. Ugh. Then we got to get up there. So, we're going to need a blocker here. They're coming out really fast. Then we're going to have to dig through that, and then dig through this. We've got plenty of diggies, and then I think they can make their way across here. But they might fall down there, and if they do, we'll have to dig through. Not quite sure what's going to happen here. We'll have to see what they do. And then I think it'd be best if we try and build up here. I don't know if we can get through those metal bits. I don't think we can. In which case, we're going to have to come across here and build up there. Okay. Not too bad, I think. Not too bad. I think this one's probably worse than it looks. Off we go. Okay. We've got a block there. Well, I've already wasted 5. That's not great. Let's just keep digging. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Now, the good thing about the diggers is they just keep digging. Dig, all the way. Now, what's going to happen here? Let's find out. I think they're going to fall down this hole. They are. Okay, they're out. Now, are they going to get stuck on that? I think they are. Oh, right. I'm not entirely sure exactly what we're going to do here about this. If I keep digging sideways... Oh, I could actually probably dig straight through there, maybe. Okay, I'm going to give it a try. Actually, no, I've got an even better idea. One of them, I'm going to make a climber up the waller. And see if they'll climb up this bit. Oh, they probably won't climb up that bit. They're climbing up the wall on the other side. Yeah, there's some weird tricks here. Looks like I can't get up there. What? Oh, no. Yeah, he can't quite climb up. So what I was going to do is I was going to get it to climb up. And when he came back, I was going to get it to pickaxe down, because that's a nice diagonal that these guys can cope with. I think we might just try and dig sideways and see what happens. Oh no! That's even worse! Oh my goodness. Right, okay. We're gonna have to do some staircasing. Nope, they're going the wrong way. Oh no. Love and hate of the game. I know. Oh, here we go. No, I missed him. I was trying to get that person on the way back. Okay, maybe we can get them on the way back here at the end. Okay. Here we go. There we go. We're off. No, I'm not 100% sure we've got enough of these builders to do it. But we'll see. Also, I'm not sure. I think we're going to just crash into it again. So, let's see what we can do. Too low? We'll... Yeah, I mean, we're going to... I'm going to try building on the top again. We might be alright if I do that. Because you can staircase on top of stairs, which elevates it up by like a pixel each time. And because I've done that twice, we actually make it. You would have been right if I'd have just kept building from exactly the same place. Right. And believe me, I'm quite happy you were wrong. Right, can we get through here? Here we go. Somebody's coming now. Do some digging. There we go. Lemmings needs a day-length patch to slow it all down. It doesn't need slowing down. It's part of the challenge. Yeah. So they can walk through stairs. They can walk through the back of stairs. Yeah. And then we're just going to try and staircase up here and see what happens. I think we'll be alright. We've got 26 to use, so we're going to start here. I don't think that guy will die from falling that high. No, he's alright. And we're not going to die going this way, so... There we go. Oh, no, look, we didn't quite make it to the wall. Okay, we'll make it to the wall. Then we'll try and turn around. I need to wait until there's not many lemmings. So it's easier to grab the one that I want on the way back. There we go. This one, it's not difficult. It was just a little bit more to think about. I think my brain capacity tonight's actually not doing great as well. So again, we're going to need to finish that staircase to make them turn around. Yeah, they keep banging their heads and stopping. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think I've done it now. We're nailed. Don't need a blocker. Managed it without a blocker. Yes, there we go. Ooh. And now we just have to deal with this one little poor guy over here. Oh dear. Well, there we go, little lemming. You served your job, you served your purpose, and now you must go. Gone. 98%. That's alright, isn't it? We only needed 60. And there's the link, code for level 30. Right then, folks. Now we've done a couple of levels. Should we try it on the Mega Drive? Give it a little go. You love that the sound when they blow up? I prefer it on the Mega Drive, to be honest. This is the DOSBox version we were looking at. So, let's see if hellish, bodge job, quick, let's see if this works system actually works on a live stream, shall we? Right. So firstly, I'm going to turn this light on. There we go. And then we'll go to this scene over here. There we go. How's that? How's this for a bit of a bodge? Do you like it? And then I can try and turn the screen on. Is that working? There we go. And now let's get the cartridge and put it in. Ugh. And turn it on. Get the controller here. Look at that controller. Look at the controller. Isn't that fantastic? I don't know what the audio is like for this. How fun's that intro, eh? How fun's that intro? Let's should we do a level? We'll do a level. Now, Barry, I wanted to have this for last live stream, but you know, echo. Oh, okay. So it seems like it'd probably be a good idea to have one microphone or the other. Well, there's two microphones. There's one behind the screen so you can hear the music clearly, and there's one right next to me. It's not the webcam. There's an extra microphone near the speakers on the screen. So what I'll do is I'll do one or the other, okay? Because, I mean, like I said, this was a bodge. I didn't plan this, right? When I started setting up the live stream, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I set up Cam 2 on this little tripod here so these guys can see it on the Mega Drive for a little while. So this is a bodge. And in the future, who knows? Maybe we'll get it all connected up properly and do more of this sort of thing. But for now, here we go. So there we go, folks. I know the audio is going to be really weird, but to me, in person, that audio is better than the one that we're doing on DOS. You think it's the noise gate? Should we get rid of the... We've got some noise cancellation. What do you mean it's a bad controller? It's the best controller in the universe. Okay, I've adjusted the microphone behind the screen to see, and we'll do one more level. But listen out for the different sound effects. So instead of like bing bong, it's actually let's go. And when I click the different tools on the toolbar, it's like a melody note thing as well. You don't get that with the DOS version. Yeah, DOSBot also does something there. It is a little bit more awkward with the controller. However, going across the level and clicking on different things is not too bad. It is more awkward. But then again, like, this is what I was used to. This is what I grew up with. This is how I experienced Lemmings for the first time, right? This setup with a Mega Drive, this exact controller, not this particular controller actually, but with a controller exactly the same, right? Can you use the level codes? I don't know if they're the same actually. I don't think they're the same. I think they're different codes. Let's do one more level, shall we, and see if the microphone's any better. There we go, folks. Sound is better. Okay. You played Lemmings on the Spectrum keyboard? Maybe. Sounds more like an arcade cabinet now, yeah. This is the version you played. Yeah, this is the version I played as well. Should we do another one? Should we reckon, folks? Should we go one more? Now we can hear it a bit better? Yeah, go on then. And then we'll get back to actually seeing if I can beat all the levels. Or as many levels as I can. Oh, this is uneasy. So there we go, folks. Poe arrived to the live stream late. So there we go, folks. There is my little bodge to show you how I originally played this game on that controller on this device with that soundtrack, right? Which is different to the one that we're doing in the DOS box now, right? So, yeah, the Mega Drive only had a controller as far as I can remember. I don't think there was any other options there. We're not doing a complete playthrough on the Mega Drive, no. Maybe if I can rig the Mega Drive up directly rather than just doing this little one-off bodge, we could probably be all right. And maybe we could do stuff like that. But for now, thank you very much, Mega Drive. We're going to get back to the main stuff. There we go. There we are. Hope you like that little extra segment in there. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to go back to the Lemmings. I think I should be able to just press continue from where we left off. Let's find out. Okay, here we go. Level 30. This is the DOS version for everybody who's joining late. Next time you make this, make an analog line from the headphone output to the line-in of your PC. You're assuming there's a headphone output. There is no headphone output. No. Without a special device to actually capture the video and sound from the Mega Drive, there's no way of doing that. Okay. Oh, and we've got a Prime sub over on Twitch. Thank you very much for your Prime subs and all the support for the channel. Right, let's see what we got here. We got 5 minutes to do level 30. So we're going to be coming out here. This looks surprisingly easy, right? Come down here. Oh no, because if they'll fall to their doom if they come down here. So we need to put a blocker there, dig down here, and then pickaxe across, I think. Yeah. We could see the Mega Drive. He has a Gen 2, which means no stereo headphones. But the TV might. Should we have a quick look? Also, I need to adjust the volume of DOSBox because this is ridiculous. I don't know what it is. Every time I open DOSBox, the volume is absolutely ridiculous. It shoots through the roof. It was the same for Theme Park. Oh, it's set to 20? Okay. Maybe I'm just sensitive today. There we go. Right, let's have a quick look. Okay, so we've got antenna, USB, audio in, SCART in, PC in, both audio and VGA. And there is a headphone socket. Oh, it's on the side. So here's all the inputs and stuff. It's down there. I missed it. Do you guys want me to just quickly bodge that in and do that as well? Yeah. Let me see. Let's get the box of cables out. That might do it. It's a bit of a long one. But then again, it's got to go a bit of a distance. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work on the operating system side of things. Nice storage method. Get a box. Get kitchen rolls. I love it. It works so well for me. Some people might say that if you do that to a cable, you're going to damage it. And I've never had a problem. Yes. Bodging live with Master Hellish. You love the toilet roll tubes in the cable teddy. I will be doing this. Yeah, it's stuck together with a glue gun. You know what I mean? Just a little glue gun. So I do a line of glue down the side of the roll, stick a roll to it, and then just keep doing that to get a line of rolls. Then do another line of rolls and offset it by half a tube and stick the two lines together. And then you end up with almost like a honeycomb structure with circles. Now I've got to figure out where I'm going to put this in. This is your fault, this detour. Also, somebody said why not using an emulator, right? There we go. There's two parts to that. Firstly, we are sort of we're using DOSBox to play the DOS version, right? So that's cool. But I like to do as much original as possible. Right? If I can do it using the proper stuff, I'll do it using the proper stuff. Anyway, I'm just going to go under the desk and see if I can find a hole to shove this end in. there we go. It's in the line in. Which device did you plug in? Line in. There we go. So now, can I change? Can I add a source to OBS for the line in? Let's see what happens. So, audio input. I've not done this before. Hellish is 200% organised. I am rather organised. Line in. It just shows up. Okay, folks, I think we're in business. Right. Hellish's house is tidier than his Minecraft base. That's true. Yeah. Hey, we're mostly doing the DOSBox version of Lemmings tonight to see how many levels I can get through. But we're having a side quest at the moment to try and show you the Mega Drive, which we've done, but somebody pointed out the monitor has probably got a sound out, so I should be able to pipe the sound directly to you. Oh, I think I've just... Okay, I think I might have killed DOSBox, but let's... What game? We're doing Lemmings tonight. Yeah, the music from DOSBox is still playing. Yeah, I've just got rid of that. You guys could hit... Oh, have you got the PC act? Right, okay. There we go. Right, let's try this again then. So, line in. I'm going to turn it down to begin with. We got signal? The remote control batteries are going, so that's not good, right? You've got a bit of shine there. Is that from here? Yep, there we go. So one of my studio lights was giving us shine there. I think I got it that time. Right, so cartridge is in. Hopefully the signal will stabilise. Oh, I don't know if you guys... I will be able to hear this. Oh, it's there. It's quiet. I can't hear it. Hang on, I need to monitor this. Also, that signal. There we go. Signal's fixed. Let's sort of... Sorry about the loudness. Oh, sorry, mouse cursor went. There we go. Let me oh, the actual image quality's settled down. Let's see if I can play it with like lag of watching the stream. Ah! There we go, I got one. I don't know how much clearer this is. There we go. Mega Drive with direct sound, sort of. So this is the sound and audio that I remember the most. How quickly can I do this one? Let's increase the speed. There we go. There we are. You can speak while playing. That is true. The game sound is as isolated from the main mic, rather than having two microphones in the room. More Lemmings! sound is good, very stereo. So there we go, folks. That is my demonstration of this game on original hardware, including this thing with its very floppy, very floppy buttons. There we are. New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic. Bear me a second. I'm just going to undo a couple of these cables so I don't accidentally just yank them out of the back of the computer. There we go. There we go. Oh, you missed the direct audio. You just go back in the stream a little bit and check out the direct audio section. Also, after this stream tomorrow, the stream will be available on my channel with chapter marks, right? So you'll be able to go to the part of the stream that you want to check out and so forth. So now let's carry on with the main play. Nom nom nom. Hello. Right. Is this going to work? No, it says I rescued 0, but that's because I had to cancel. So we're not counting that one. So far we've had no failures tonight. Have we got a counter with how many failures I've had? Oh. Well, I didn't know that was going to happen. But that actually helps. That doesn't. Oh no. Oh, I did it again. Hellish messed up this stream. Oh no! What are the chances I would get 3 in a row wrong? I don't know how many we need for completion on this one. You wasn't a Sega guy? Yeah, I'm not a Nintendo person. With the exception of a Nintendo Wii limited edition black that my wife has in the house. Never had any Nintendo products. I've never had any Nintendo products apart from that one that I bought for her. I bought it for her when she was at uni, so she had some sort of games console. Okay, I don't know if I've done enough here, to be honest. We'll have to see. Yeah. But yes, so all of my live streams are available afterwards on my channel. And you can go and watch them back. And if you are watching them, you know, about 15 hours after I was live, usually there is chapters as well as have been added by then. The chapters get done like the next morning, usually. Yeah. You had a Game Boy? See, I never had a Game Boy either. I had a Sega Mega Drive. I had a ZX Spectrum, Sega Mega Drive. Then I think I went to PC. Had a PlayStation 3, which I've also got here now. Here we are. I've just realised I've pretty much got all of my consoles right here. So, yeah, I think they're all here. Between what I had out for the live stream and my 2 Tech Archive crates, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. So, first gaming console, ZX Spectrum, 128. Second console, Sega Mega Drive 2. That's a computer, not a console. Okay, yeah, technically it was a computer, right? It started me off. But the Mega Drive was a console. Then, I can't remember which order these next ones came in. But then I had a Sony PSP. Yes, it's dusty, but that's clean dust. It's not gunky or disgusting. It's just normal dust. Okay? So that can be cleaned and it'll be fine. But there we go. PSP. And then, finally, original PlayStation 3. With a fat one. And that was my last console, I think. Unless you count Steam Deck. Because that could also be classed as a computer. Simulator Adventures. Jackamak says, I'm looking forward to PS3 content. Right, yes. What day are we now? Friday. So next Friday, fingers crossed, if all goes to plan, we'll actually have some... we'll have a PlayStation 1 game that we're going to play. Yes. I didn't have a PS1 or a PS2. Why didn't you like the PS3? That doesn't make any sense. I had PCs throughout this. But yeah. So yeah, I had some. If the ZX is a console, the Steam Deck is also a console. Yeah, well the thing is, right, we've had this conversation before. There's two different aspects that comes to whether something is a thing, right? There's what it does and the form factor it's in, right? So, because this is all in one and just hooks up to a TV, it is more like a console than a traditional PC, although it is a computer, right? Now, because this one is a truly mobile computer, you could call it a console. And I think the only way to get around the confusion is to clearly label the two different categories. We're not going to go into it. We have talked about it before. Just because that's not the focus right now. Not because I don't want to or anything like that. Then what is a laptop? A laptop is a portable computer, right? So this is what I'm talking about. You've got the form factor and then what is inside that form factor. Two different things. Right then, we completed that level. What's next? Level 1. This should be a doddle, apparently. So we've got 50% to be saved. So now we're on to tricky. So this is level 1 of tricky. It automatically moves you on to the next section. Laptop is a mobile computer, yeah. But then again, you could argue that modern Xboxes are computers. So if I hook it up to my TV, it becomes a console. That's not what I was saying. You've kind of just pulled like one little bit out of what I was saying and just gone with something. It's not what I'm saying. Like I said, we had a whole discussion about this previously and how many things cross-category and you can't put one label on something because form factor and capability and purpose are all separate things and something can be different categories of those things. Like the Steam Deck is a mobile console-like device, but it's not. It's a computer. Yeah, so the Xbox is so locked down. I mean, in theory, the Xbox is as much of a computer as a Steam Deck in terms of the ability of the hardware, right? But it's the operating system that makes the difference. So there we go. Now you're getting into specific definitions of specific things. But yeah, it is interesting, and you can argue the little bits of the little bobs. So all consoles are computers? No, see, this is it. You're getting confused. This is why I didn't want to go down this rabbit hole. I'll say it one more time. Trying to put one label on a device is not effective. You need to give them multiple categories, right? So, for example, form factor, capability, purpose. Right? Whether it is a small mobile device, whether it is capable of running and operate like a modern operating system, for example, is the purpose for it to just do one little thing, or is it an open thing? Right? The discussion is interesting, but it's exactly. But it's Lemmings. Okay, our phones, consoles. This is stop it. Stop it! Stop trying to boil things down to one word. It doesn't work. You end up going around in circles. There's always too many exceptions. It doesn't work. Stop it! Let's have some fun, shall we? The first level of tricky. What do we have to do here? They're coming out. We've got a hole to get them over. We've got to get through there. How many have we got to save? Did anybody see how many we've got to save? Did anybody notice? You've also got the thing where official definitions of stuff that was made many, many years ago are no longer really appropriate for all the different things that have changed in hardware in time. 50? Oh, okay. We'll crack on. We'll nail this. Oh. Double poppets. Let's go. So I'm wondering now, should I use a blocker or just get them all to build? I'm going to get them all to build. I put a good deal of effort into trying to put in a well-rounded, interesting experience, which hopefully is entertaining for people in a number of different ways. Right. Hopefully these guys won't turn around again. Get them all to do the digging. We're going to save all of them here. There we go. Oh, have I 100% of this? Popping off of poppets. How many poppets? I don't know. How many have I got left? I've still got 4 boxes after this one. I think that's pretty good going, right? Did you enjoy Final Fantasy games from 7 to 9 and 10? I missed one? Final Fantasy, I enjoyed a good number of them, and I would love to start from the very beginning of the first Final Fantasy game and go all the way through the main series and do a YouTube series of it. The thing is, you guys as an audience aren't interested in that. I know you're not interested in that. It's like when I do a Minecraft video. A lot of people say 7's the best one. I played a little bit of 7, but never really dived into it too much. Yeah. I know you might be interested, Rasmus Johnson. But you guys, yes, you, I'm going to keep doing that now. As a community, are not. And I know you're not. Right? I have to do content which is within scope for you guys to, as a community, and as a wider community too. You got to remember, folks, right? If you're doing a Venn diagram, and I love a good Venn diagram. In fact, let's do a Venn diagram. Let's do one here on the background, right? So let's just say, right, that this is all of my subscribers, okay, and this is all of the people on YouTube. Now, this isn't to scale. Now, the people watching will probably be, let's do it in a different colour, something like this, right? Most of the people watching will be subscribers here, but some of you will not be subscribers, in which case you need to subscribe to the Master Hellish YouTube channel for more retro trains and transport games. It's fantastic. Okay? It's not to scale, but if I do a Minecraft video, nobody likes it. Like, these guys, not many people from the subscribers watch it, and because... Now here's an interesting thing, right? How well a video performs within the subscribers determines how much YouTube pushes it out to the other viewers, right? So if you guys are subscribers, don't watch it, it then never gets pushed out to the rest of YouTube. The video flops, nobody watches it. But if you guys as subscribers to the channel watch it loads, then YouTube also pushes it more to other viewers, which means it gets a bit of a boost. And if they like it as well, it goes stonks, right? If they don't as well, it goes down, right? So how much my current audience likes something is very important. Yeah. Hellish, other creators I'm following create a second channel when they do content that doesn't fit the main channel. Who wants to tell him? Who wants to tell him? Somebody tell him. Anyway. That's level 2 of tricky. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, we've got a couple there. There's a few, right? How many channels do I have? There's the main gaming channel, this one. There's the variety channel for all sorts of stuff, including the vlogs that I did recently down in London. Yesterday, I've got 3 shorts for... and Jackamac's in there as well. And then there's the hellish.raw channel, which is just any gaming that I do. Unedited, no thumbnails, well, no custom thumbnails. Boom, slap, dash, done, bosh. G-side doesn't count. That was a test, never carried on. So you've got the main gaming channel, they've got the variety channel, you've got hellish.raw, max permadeath, that's right, that's on pause, but it's still a thing. And fantastic free games. They're the main ones. And if you go to the bottom of my channel page, they are listed down there, as well as on the bottom of the website. I want to just double check. I keep saying that they're listed down there. So let's go have a quick look. I'm going to have a quick look. Let's see. So if I go to the Master Hellish Gaming YouTube channel, and I'll get this on screen so you guys can see as well. Here we go. So there's me live now. There's us watching the channel, watching the channel, watching the channel, watching the channel. And there's my Linktree link, right? If you want to find a link to anything, use the Linktree. It's got everything on there, right? But if you go down to the bottom of the channel, you can see down here, here are the 5 main projects. Now, there's been some other ones in the past, but those ones are kind of like old or, you know, archive. They're done with. They're in the past, right? These ones are all either active or on hold. So yeah, definitely watch that live stream. So you've got the gaming channel, which is 100% active. The variety channel, which is 100% active, but you don't get as much content as the gaming channel. The raw channel, which is 100% active. Again, not as much content, but it's there. And then these two are on hold, okay? Because I put them on hold whilst I was trying to grow the main gaming channel. The main gaming channel is somewhere in the region of 80% to the way it needs to be in order to be full-time sustainable. So when that gaming channel hits 100% and is 100% stable, then Max Permadeath and Fantastic Free Games will probably come back. Which would fit Final Fantasy. That'd be Hellish.Raw. And yeah, because Max Permadeath. Okay, think of it like this, right? Gaming with focus. Gaming with no focus. Gaming, but I play until I die. Only free games. Everything else. Okay? I hope that helps people. Not everybody knows about these, right? So feel free to go subscribe to whatever suits your fancy. Over on the Hellish.Raw channel now, there is a bunch of Minecraft, PUBG, a bit of Tiberian Sun, and more PUBG. Okay? And as you can see, all of these thumbnails are just default thumbnails. All of these have just the same description. They are just very simple videos where I roll the camera, there's no cuts, there's no edits, it's the entire thing. Oh, yeah, that's a good one to shout out, actually. If you want to see me building a lighthouse for Steerpike's sister, this is me doing it, right? And it's over on the Hellish.Raw channel. And the production quality is pretty much the same. So there we go. You're subbed on all of them. Chexo Kid, you're a legend. That's exactly what you should be doing. Subscribe to them all 5 of them. Right. Next up. Oh, did I break it? Nope. This is an important one, everybody. This is an important level. This level number 2 on Tricky, is the furthest I got as a kid. So if I'm able to complete this level, we break my personal best record, and the objective for tonight is good. Okay? I'm just going to have a drink. I need to remember to drink, folks. While I was travelling this morning, I didn't drink as much because I knew I was going to be travelling and didn't know, when I'd be able to be getting on and off trains and stuff. So I'm trying to compensate now by drinking a bit more. So there we go. You had it on Amiga? Yep. A lot of people had this game on Amiga. A lot of people. Hang on a second. Yep. You said that about Theme Hospital. That is true. I did say that about Theme Hospital. I was wrong. This one, I distinctly remember. So I should be alright. Simulator Adventure says, can you remember you got that far? I wouldn't remember that from my childhood. Yeah, the reason why I remember this, okay, is that this level is the same as We All Fall Down. And I mean, it is We All Fall Down, but you still need to get 100%. But this one's more tricky, and I think it's more tricky because there's more lemmings. So there's not as much room across the top for each lemming. You have to dig. They nearly have to have half a hole each. And I was struggled over and over and over again and never got past this rendition of We All Fall Down. So I remember We All Fall Down was level 13 and relatively easy on the fun mode. On the tricky, We All Fall Down is exactly the same level, exactly the same speed, exactly the same amount to be rescued. But more lemmings, I think double the amount. Yeah, it is the harder version. And this is where I fell down as a kid and I couldn't get any further. So let's give it a go. Here we go. So you got to get 40 lemmings to dig down through here. And they all have to have their individual holes. Now, if you remember last week when I did this, I started running out of space. And that was with 20. We've now got 40. So these guys have got to be right close next to each other. And this is where doing it on the Mega Drive would actually be easier. Because you could just go left a little bit, click, left a little bit, click. Using a mouse, I've got to make sure that I'm accurate, right? So here we go. Let's see if I can get this first time. I don't think we've had any failed levels yet. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Keeping these really close together. 4. Here we go. Oh, nearly missed that one. I think that was 6 or something. Oh no, I'm just concentrating on trying to get this right now. And remember, if I miss one and they walk off the edge, they will die. And then that's a fail. And I have to move the screen over. Get the mouse cursor back to where it was. I would hate to have to do this one with more than 40 lemmings. But so far, we're going okay. You got to remember, I was a lot younger back then. I was about 7 or 8 years old. And I didn't have the gaming experience I've got these days. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I'm actually not going to read chat for a little bit. Until I've got these guys all done. Oh, I nearly missed that one. That was close. I mean, I reckon you maybe could do it with more, but your accuracy would have to be through the roof. There we go. I have no idea how many I've got left, but I'm actually running out of space. There we go. That one had 1 pixel between the holes. That one's... Oh, here we go. Well, folks. History. You're like, shh, be quiet. Oh. There we go, everybody. Should be coming around the mountain, indeed. Easy. Not easy. I had to really concentrate then, folks. Or maybe I made it look easy. Maybe I'm just that much of a pro, eh? Why can't they walk off the edge? Because from that height where they walk off the edge, they'll fall down a long distance and die. But because they're digging down a hole, they fall from the bottom of the hole, which is a shorter distance, and they won't die. There we go. Thank you, everybody. I did it. Right then. Shall we see how much further we can push this? Let's go. What we got here? Oh my goodness, I don't recognize this. A ladder would be handy. Okay, we've got 80 lemmings. We need to save half of them. And we've got 6 minutes to do this, and the rating is tricky. Okay. So, let's have a look. We've got 40 builders in terms of buildy things. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm going to approach this. I feel like I might just send one off the edge. And then get the rest through later. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So we're going to get one floater. Then we're going to get a blocker. Then we're going to get this guy to be a builder. Then we're going to get another blocker over here. And we're just going to build. And if needs be, we'll get him to climb out and do something else. I think we're not going to make this. Maybe we needed to start in the corner. There's the little shrug. It's going to be pretty close, isn't it? I mean, we have got plenty of builders, so what we could probably do is pixel climb on the bridge, on the staircase. Again, I'm not sure if that'll be enough though. There we go. This is going to be pretty close. I'll read what chat says in a minute when I've got this guy close. There we go. I'm sure he's going to hit the edge now. This basically just means that none of them are going to... Oh, actually, is he going to be able to get up there? No, not quite. Very close. Remember when you gave a lemming a task just before he hit the bottom, he lived and didn't do the task? I wonder if that would work with the last level. Yeah, but the only task you can do is just digging down. So here, now what we're going to do is just build an extra lumpy bit at the top, and I think we might be alright. So we're going to just build out from here. Now, is that enough to get up that bump? No, not quite. I need to prevent the others from dying? Yeah. I can do that, though. In fact, maybe I should do that now. Use a basher? What, just at the very top? I'm going to get this guy to build a staircase up this way to stop them from dying first. Oh! He got up! Oh! Well, we can't turn him around now. Okay, in that case, let's try a new plan. Let's try and pickaxe through this so that they don't die. Oh, he's digging the wrong way. That one's not. Hopefully that guy doesn't actually go all the way through. I think we're going to need a blocker. Biscuits. I think I'm going to be alright there, though. I might be able to save them. Oh no, they're all coming this way. Oh no, that's not good. Well, he made it. Turn the digger into a builder. Yeah, I should have done that, shouldn't I? Just trying to think of the different ways I can do this. Obviously, I could climb one of them out. Dig? What, across? I don't know. Bash through. Yeah, I'm thinking bash through. I'm not sure if we'll be fine or not. I think I'm being optimistic. 2 minutes. Yeah, I think what we could do, though, is just turn him into a builder. When he gets to the edge, we might be alright. So, let's blow up these two. Boop, boop. Gone. I'm getting quite good at saving. I think that's... There we go. Sorted. Come on, everybody. In you come. We've managed it. Boing. Okay, so we only lost 2 lemmings. That was really good. Here we go. Next one. Next one is another one I haven't seen before, I think. Level 4. Yeah, I haven't seen this one. 80 lemmings. 20% to be saved. This one's tricky as well. Right. Let's give it a quick pause. So it looks like we're going to come down here. We'll need to dig across, climb, block. Maybe pickaxe and build. Ugh, that one's quite horrible. Why don't you make the blocker jump to turn them into walkers? Jump? Jump isn't something. Anyway, let's get a few on this side and get them going. We're going to need a blocker. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get them through here. And back again without a problem. Oh, are they just walking over that? Okay, fine. Okay, they're walking over it. In which case, let's get 2 climbers. 1, 2. And just in case, floaty, floaty. Yeah, that's not a thing in the game. Yeah. Now, they're going to hit this and turn around and come back, I think. Oh, no. Is he? Oh. Oh, good. Just managed to get that blocker in time. Right, now this guy's going to have to dig through here. No. I missed him. I need him to turn round. Oh, fiddlesticks. I don't even know which one he is. That one. Stop it. Stop him. I stopped him. Okay, I stopped him. Arrow walls, eh? Yeah, I know, right? Right, this time, I'm just going to click like crazy. Okay, we got him. We'll go through. Right, then this one will blow up. And then we need to... I don't know, actually. Let's get a small group of them. I think pickaxing might be the way forward. Oh, we lost one. I can afford to lose 64 of them? Okay. I don't know if they're going to be able to survive this. Let's find out. They can. This one's a bigger gap, so we might be struggling. I think we're okay. I think so. You got a question? You tired on a Friday night? Yes. It's probably okay, right? They're almost certainly going to make their way across there. So then I think I can just get rid of this blocker. I think we're okay. And now all of them can come along. There we are. Nailed it. We're all tied together. Yeah. 60% of viewers have voted and said they are tired. Yeah. There we go. I rescued 95%. I needed 20. Somebody want to get the code for the level? Let me just check. I think I've got an important message. Yep. No, I do not want to help you. With your give feedback for my experience. Did we get to 50 likes? I don't know actually. Let's have a look. We got to 45 likes. Very close to 50. Yeah, we're pretty close to the big 50. Right then, here we go. We've got level 5. And we've got 80 lemmings. We need to save only 20% of them. And they're coming out quite slowly. We're up to 48 now. Oh, come on, everybody. Right, so let me have a think. They're going to come out here. They're going to walk across the top of this. Walk across the top of that. We dig through there. Staircase, dig, staircase. Staircase, staircase. Okay, let's go through here. And then we'll just go through here. No, don't go that way. And then I guess I'm just going to have to... Where are my stairs? I've got 20 staircases. I'm just going to YOLO it and see if I can get enough through. Oh no, I forgot to click. Oh, here we go. Oh no. No, I should definitely have used a blocker. I've only got 8 left. We're not going to have enough. 6. Oh, they're all gone. Well, I should have used a different technique, shouldn't I? I've only got 3 left. It's not going to be enough. Oh, actually, maybe it is. 1. I think we're all right. I mean, I don't know how many. I don't know if we're going to save enough of them. But there we go. It's not too late to use a blocker. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Okay, folks. So, to catch people up who weren't here at the beginning of the live stream, just to let you know, I'm running on very little sleep. I went to London yesterday, had a fantastic time with Jack and Mac going to New Game Plus, but I didn't make it home. I actually got stuck. Couldn't get back home from London. I got home this morning about 10 o'clock. It took me nearly 5 hours to get home. Fantastic. This morning. Fran the Man's gifted a viewer plus gift sub. Thank you very much, Fran the Man. But, you know, I had a nap in the afternoon this afternoon. And we've got a little bit of poppets for a little bit of sugar. You know what? Considering I didn't use any blockers, I think I did quite well. Now, I'm going to do a proper video about New Game Plus, the event that I went to. It's going to be a collaboration with Jack and Mac, but we've got somewhere in the region of nearly 200 gigabytes worth of footage from the day, right? Between us. So it's going to take us some time to get through that and decide exactly what we're going to do in what format. But I've already put 3 shorts on the Variety channel of little stories from my adventures yesterday. And they are also posted in the announcement channel on the Discord. So you can go have a look at those 3 little shorts. One of them is me getting the wrong train. There we go. Levels, code for level 6. We got that code, everybody? Okay. Let's do another one. Oh, I don't want to do this one. I don't want to do it. I didn't even see how many... Oh, look at this. Okay, the beginning seems quite straightforward. Go up there, go up there, go up there, and wait here. But then how do you get down there without dying? Oh, there's not many of them. We can make them all floaters. Oh yeah, we'll do that in a second. How many buildy things have I got? Let's make them all builders. No, one of them's gone. Oh, it wasn't 100%, was it? I hope it wasn't 100%. I hope it was allowed to lose one. I don't think it will be. It's not going to be 100%, is it? Glad I knew you were okay before watching. Yeah, I am okay. It's been a bit of a pain, right? Obviously, not getting home to see the family and kids when I was expecting to is always difficult. I am lucky in that we've got family that lives south of London. So it means that if I get stuck in London and can't head north because of disruption on the northbound lines, as long as I can get the last train south, then I've got somewhere where at least I can spend the night. But the problem there is that I had about 35 to 40 minutes before the last train left, and it was going to take me at least 30 minutes to get from where I was to where the train was. And it was a rush. Oh, I needed 80% and I rescued 80. We nearly got 100 there. I still haven't failed yet tonight. I don't like this one. 73% to be saved. 75 lemmings. How are we going to do that? Are they not all going to die? Okay, hang on a second.
Fantastic.
Laura Lil's given a Viewer Plus gift sub as well. Thank you very much, Laura Lil. I don't know if we've got people who are eligible right now. Let's have a quick look. Nope, it's been given away. The Elder has been given the Viewer Plus gift sub. There you go. You've got all the benefits of Viewer Plus, including access to that extended version of me developing a feature for OpenTTD. That's a video, yeah. Right. Let's see what we got here. We got 20 of each tool. Okay. Obviously, we could use blockers here if we wanted to. I think build up, pickaxe down, build up, pickaxe down is the only way we're going to do this. Right. Let's try. Right. Blocker. No, no. Oh, biscuits. Blocker. Why? Oh. The blocker thing didn't select. Well, I've lost a couple already. Now, did I do that builder high enough? And if I did, let's get ready to dig down. Yes, okay. Now, the only problem is if I lose this guy, I haven't got any more I can use without blowing up a blocker. So I'm just going to have to hope for the best here. I did wonder if that was going to be a problem. Yep, we're going to have to dig... where's the pickaxe? From further back. There we go. I think my method here is sound. I just need to make sure the execution's good. Yeah, there's a video both for YouTube channel members and for Viewer Plus subscribers, where there's the extended version. Where we've got the extended version of me creating an OpenTTD feature. It's got nearly an hour of extra footage. Yeah. Time limit's the issue? Maybe. The fact that I just blew them all up is also an issue. Yeah, I don't think I was going to do that. Let's try again. There's one fail. So, get ready. There's one blocker. There's one builder. There's a blocker. We need to get ready to pickaxe almost as soon as he's up there. Here we go. Pickaxe. Right. Yes, a big explosion. Loads of lemmings go boom. I'm wondering if I've not got this right. I wonder if I'm not thinking about the right tactic here. Because getting under there is going to be impossible. Actually, let's just think about this. If I build all the way up here... So if we just build up, build up, build up... Then pickaxe down there, maybe. Or... Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I'm thinking about just keep building up. But then when you get up there, I've got to get the lemmings down. Where do you play this game? Is it on GOG or something? Or do you use some kind of... yeah, this is on DOSBox. We've got the DOS version of Lemmings here. But in addition to the DOS version of Lemmings, we also, earlier on in the live stream, we had the Mega Drive version actually on a physical Mega Drive. So you can go back either now or later and check out that segment of the live stream. And if you come back in, you know, by this time tomorrow, we'll have chapters on the live stream, in theory. There you are. There's another explosion for Brandon. I think I've got an idea. I'm going to do like I did, but we're just going to go all the top. Just not spam builders. No, because you've only got 20 builders. I only got 20 builders. So we're going to get this one. We're going to build them all the way up. Is he going to be able to walk up that? Yeah. Is it playable keyboard only? This is mouse only. I need to start building further back if he's not going to like hit the side and then turn around and go back all the way again. So let's start building like here. Build a stair on the exit. To build stairs on the exit, you'd have to get them to turn around and come back. So I would need another lemming. Like, I'd need 2 of them. What I was thinking is I could send all the lemmings up here at the same time and get them to just fall down a hole. Ugh, he's walking all the way back. I can't remember how many we need. Also, if you float down here, I'm not sure, but I think they might just miss. Yeah. There is... I don't know. Hang on a second. Lemming's coming back. Yeah. If they all fall down a hole, won't they die anyway? Yeah. I need 55. That's quite a few to need. Here we go then. Oh, he's turning around and going back. I know a lemming... Well, at least I think a lemming that falls into the exit just goes out the exit. They don't take fall damage. They just, like, drop into the exit. Dig, bash, dig, bash. Maybe. I think dig, bash might be the way forward. But then I've got to make sure that on the bash on the exit, I'm going to then be able to staircase out. I think we're going to try the dig, bash technique. So it's going to be this one. I think. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see. Dig down in the mine a bit. Dig, build, start. Yeah. I don't know how far down to go. That seems like it almost might be enough. And then I was thinking, if I pickaxe this way and then staircase, we might be alright. So let's find out. Yeah, I've got it. That's it. It's good. Now we just have to get the rest going. Now I need to blow up the right one. Come on. There we go. 1 minute 44. This should be good. Yeah. Off they go. All in one massive clump. Indeed. Diggy, diggy hole indeed. Yeah, Lemmings is highly recommended by a number of people. I haven't tried it yet, but I will be trying it in future. This is the exact strat you posted. Well, they just about survived that. And they just about survived that. Look at that. Got there in the end. I don't know if that's the intended way of doing it. It's the way I did it. That one tricked me up twice. Right, what we got here? This one doesn't seem too bad off the mini icon. Oh, there's a big hole there. How fast are they coming? Relatively slow. Oh, we've only got blockers and builders. But we've got 50 builders, right? So I think we should be fine. I can't remember what the rate was, though. Oh, no, we lost one. Oh, we lost two. There we go. Let's try again. We've lost 2 and we've had to use a blocker. But I think we're okay now. And get up there. Staircase that way, then staircase that way. I think we're alright. I think the worst is over. It's definitely fun. Brilliant puzzle game. We'll do a little bit of fast forwarding though, right? Oh, we need a bit more there. Well, at least we've got 39 buildy people left. Mind the gap. Yeah. The gaps are fine. It just means they're going to go down to the next section and try again. Don't say mind the gap. It just reminds me of the horrors of yesterday. Here we go. Mind the gap between hellish and the wrong station. Exactly. In theory, if you did this quick enough at the beginning, you wouldn't need that blocker. Just missed out on that a little bit. But I managed it. Okay, so next up, what do we have? Let's find out. They just keep on coming. Oh no. 75 lemmings, 93% to be saved. That's quite a lot. And we've got 5 minutes. Right, let's have a quick look. So we can't dig through this metal stuff. We're going to start by turning left, walking down here. We'll drop in here. We can staircase out of that. Probably. Then we'd need to staircase that way again, potentially. But do we want to go that way? Let's check. What's this way? If I put a blocker, we can go this way. Over that. I think they would probably die dropping down there. So we definitely don't want to go that way. I think this way is the way forward. Let's just give it a go and see what happens. I have no idea. No, this is still the DOS version. So when we're in the screen like this, that's DOS, right? When we were in this camera, that's Mega Drive, right? Yeah, the arrow rock is you can only dig through it in that direction. I think it's a little bit of a red herring. I'm not sure though. Not entirely sure I know what I'm going to do when we get up here. We'll see. No, the DOS version of Lemmings running in DOSBox. Just wanted to say a big thank you for your OpenTTD multiplayer server. Get into it earlier today and having the best day. No worries at all. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah. Have you talked about the train you rode that had 2 engines and 1 failed? Oh, you talked about it. Yes, I did. But it could keep going. I don't know what it had. It was... I can't remember when I went. Right, so we're going to drop off here. I think digging down's the way forward. Oh, that's one that's just disappeared. And then I'll just... We're going to lose a lot, aren't we? I should have used a blocker, maybe. Well, I'm going to have to now. No! Stop that! Oh, biscuits, this isn't good. Now they're dying. Oh, fiddlesticks. This isn't good. No. I might get... I got one. I got one. You can only afford to lose 5? Yeah, I didn't quite get right that. Yeah, I think I did maybe need a blocker. Block all but 1 at the top. Yeah. Yep, just work with that one, build the path. Yeah. Yep, 2 blockers. 1 blocker for the initial. We need to make sure we don't dig down too far. It's also going to be difficult to figure out which direction we're going to bash sideways. I can lose 3 more now. Yeah, the thing is, though, I think this guy's going to do it, or he isn't. No, is he going to turn around there or fall down? Of course, fall down. We might have a problem to fix here later, but let's worry about that then. I think we're going to dig straight down, but then we're going to have to go sideways, right? Well, let's see if we can fix this now. Yep, there we go. But what you need to do is, I think, is dig straight down when they're on the way back. That way, when you ask them to pickaxe, they'll pickaxe in that direction because that's the direction they were walking when they started digging straight down. I think. I hope this guy doesn't walk straight over this hill. Oh, he walked straight over the hill. Great. Well, this just became infinitely harder. Okay, we need to dig down here. But we need to make sure they go sideways in the right way. I can't think about which way sideways would be appropriate. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go for it. Yeah. Take the other road. Yeah, I mean, if I can't get this to work, I might take the other road. But let's see how this goes. Right, if I click on this side of the lemming... No, he's pickaxing that way. Ah! There we go, there we go. Like this one, we're going to turn into a builder. There's the one that I can lose. So as long as they don't die falling down that hole, I think we're okay. We'll see. That was a bit close. Let's see what happens. I think we might be all right. I think I might have made them a course which is appropriate. The only thing is I'm not sure whether the distance from here to there is too high. It's close. It's definitely close. I've got a funny feeling it might just be okay. Yes, look at that. Fantastic. I've managed to work a way out. There we go. I like that. There we go. It is close. It is close. But I will take it. I know. Memory blacks. Right then. 93%. 93%. I think that's pretty cool. Isn't it? That's pretty good. Well then, folks. Whilst we're at this point, I've got a question to ask you. Right? So, next week, I have a special trip down memory lane planned. Okay, so we need to put next week to one side. Now, after that, do you want a third and final week of Lemmings? Or would you like to move on to another game? And if so, shout out which game you would like. I will shout out some ideas of games you could shout out whilst you are all shouting out, okay? So give me a second. Let me bring up my spreadsheet because I've got spreadsheets for everything, he says. There we go. So let's have a look. So, let's see. Streaming series. Here we go. So stuff we could do in this series is we could go back to Cannon Fodder, maybe Cannon Fodder 2. We could look at Sonic, yes. We could look at some more Settlers 3. I think we did one Settlers 3. Populous in the Beginning. Oh, Space Empires 5. Empire Earth. We did Theme Park, didn't we? But in theory, we could do another park in Theme Park. And what else have we done? That's a bunch of things there. Jack and Mac likes the idea of Space Empires 5. WeW says Cannon Fodder 2. Yeah. Moonstone? Nope, not done Moonstone. Frontier Elite 2. Fury 3. I wonder if I could get hold of Fury 3. That was a game I loved. Fury 3 game. Let's have a look. I can see people doing videos playing it, but I can't see. Oh, you can buy it for £50 on Amazon apparently. No, we won't be doing that. Stronghold, Alpha Centauri, and then I do want to have a look at Alpha Centauri. It is on my to-do list. I don't know if we'd do that as a live stream. Not in this series, anyway. No, not Industry Giant, no. Because this series is games I've played before, right? Trips down memory lane. We could do games like that in other series. So, we've got people that want more Lemmings, Sonic, more... there's quite a few people saying more Lemmings. Okay, Settlers 4. We probably will have a little look at Settlers 4 at some point. Roller Coaster Tycoon, probably won't do that because I've already got a video series on that. Theme Park was great, yes. Yeah, I've already got Alpha Centauri. I've just not played it before. Golden Axe. Maybe. But Golden Axe would probably have to be on original hardware. We've got that. Where is it? You know what we should do? We should get one of the moderators to come round to the Hellish HQ and we'll play Micro Machines. Because it's, like, obviously local... Oh, God, I'm huge on the screen. That would be cool, said Jackamak, yeah. Right. Okay. More Settlers, more Lemmings. Yeah, more Settlers, more Lemmings seems to be quite popular. Okay. All right, folks. Well, like I said, next week's going to be a particularly special one. But there we are. Now, just as a note, anybody, if you are going to GOG and you're going to make a purchase, use my affiliate link. Supports the channel. Thank you very much. And remember, do subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We've got a few people popping in there. Like we started at 70. Oh, we only need 6 more subscribers to be able to go on to the next section of the retro counter. So if there's 6 people watching who is enjoying the stream but hasn't yet subscribed, do it right this very second, and we'll see if we can just jump this counter up. But there we go. Micro Machine 4-player madness. Yeah, we might be able to get Bingus to come round and join in. The thing is, I have only got 2 Mega Drive controllers. I haven't got 4 Mega Drive controllers, and I haven't yet got the ability to hook up the Mega Drive directly to the stream. We have to use that Cam 2 setup at the moment. The bodge, yeah. Okay, thank you very much for all your suggestions, everybody. I'll take all of those requests into account as I'm planning the upcoming live streams. Now, a few important things. There is no video this weekend. Originally, I was going to make a video for this weekend, but then I got stuck in London and that became impossible. It was already going to be pretty close. So watch out for new videos next week. I've got a few nice ones lined up. Monday night, we'll be over on the Variety channel doing community gaming nights. So get yourself on the Discord, go to the Community Gaming Nights channel where we're doing Age of Empires 2. Okay, so check that out. That's going to be great fun. And also, Open TTD Season 12 is back to its normal time next week. That is going to be Thursday at 7:30 UK time. And we'll be back this time next week on the Friday for a very, very special trip down memory lane. Okay, everybody? But as always... thank you very much for watching. We are finishing slightly earlier tonight. I'm nearly out of poppets and I'm definitely out of energy. I definitely needed more than 3 hours sleep. But hey, when you get stuck at the other end of the country, I'm just glad I got home, got to see the family, and also got to do this live stream tonight at all. So we have to be thankful for that, don't we? So thank you very much.